Hey y'all, so this is going to be short and sweet, okay? First of all, he said to read 1 Corinthians 13, okay? And make your assumptions and use your discernment about this. So he's talking about singles, okay? Or those who are already in a commitment and he has told you already to cut certain energy off, okay? Be obedient about that, okay? He could be protecting you for something not right now in the present, but something in the long term in the future that you cannot foresee, that only him can see, okay? Now, he said very clearly, I don't know, it was a post recently that I saw and I was like, oh man, that's very true, okay? It was someone speaking about like that they have maybe talked to some people, husbands or something like that, and then they have feel the energy like they haven't interacted with them, but they felt like, oh, like how weird that, you know, how those wives might feel or something like that. And a lot of you, that's what you need to understand. Like, you don't mess with people who are already in a relationship, whether you decide that's your twin or not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you probably saved by the bell if this person never told you, if you interacted with them or something like that. Some of you never really, like, maybe just flirted or something, but you didn't know that this person was married, okay? Maybe there were some messages interaction or something like that, but again, you didn't know they were married or they were committed to someone, okay? Some of you already found out after you, maybe you like talked to them or text message or something like, you know, but it wasn't really like, you know. So this message also, what she was saying, like how, like, never interact with someone who is already in a relationship, okay? And I spoke about this before, but he wants to make it very clear for a lot of y'all, okay? And also he's really keen on the fact that when you going on a date with someone, like, you have to ask specific question, because a lot of you, this is also the way that you can use your discernment, okay? And you can work on nurturing your intuition by listen to what that person says, and also their body language, okay? Their body language says a lot. The way that they speak, the way how they treat others says a lot, okay? But he wants you to make sure of something, okay? So I don't know, he wanted me to say about single and already in commitment, okay? So if you're single and someone is already in a commitment, okay, or if you are recently single from a committed relationship, okay, a marriage, divorce, whatever situation, I don't know. But it says single, use discernment. You need to use your own judgment after God told you what's up. I added the what's up, but he said what's going on. We have an interaction. We're funny like that. Okay. Okay. He said very clearly, do not take someone or date someone who just end up a relationship, like recently, or has SES with multiple people to get over an ex. Because, and you are their next rebound, okay? So someone who's getting over an ex and they're trying to look for rebounds, okay? Don't do that. Don't be the rebound. That's what he's trying to say. Like, that's what you have to, before you sleep with someone, just like have a date, have a conversation, build a friendship or something. Like, what? Why would you give all your diamonds and pearls to pigs? Literally. It's on the Bible too, but just saying, like, why? This is why I've been single for so long. He knows that, like, I don't believe in that, in the multiple sex partner and like one night stand and stuff like that. You don't know what kind of spirit these people are carrying. You don't know what unclean spirits they have, who they slept with, and who they're gonna pass you their karma and other people's karma to you. Ew. What? Again, real spiritual people, we are not having sex with multiple people. This is for someone who starting spirituality, maybe, or first connect to God before you start having multiple. You know what I'm saying? But then again, there's a spiritual energy where it's they're okay with anyways. That's why I'm like, yeah, that's why he's cutting me off from that situation, because it's just not, okay? He said, okay, those who are into polygamy, he said, block them. Blocked. Why? They have a huge curse. Polygamy people, in terms of finance, okay, not only their curse here in this lifetime if they started that, but also in the next and the next and the next lifetime. So these people are bound for poverty. Especially if they're married and they're still doing the polygamy. They're married with someone and they started. Yeah, no, that's a no-no. Okay. Someone who hasn't healed from an ex or is still friends with an ex. Yes. He said, I said, because he said they're still having sex, and I said, and they're still fucking, ew, no. And then he said, Angie. I know, I'm working on the cursing, okay? I'm working on it. I need to work on it, yeah. But yeah, I wrote it. But yeah, sorry. See, I need to repent and work on that, okay? He's convicted me before about swearing, okay? But it's not as bad as, but still. I know I need to work on it, okay? But I say, ew, no, okay? So a lot of you need to make sure that whoever you go on a date, whoever comes towards you, whoever comes in the past, whoever, if he's your twin flame or not, I don't care. They cannot make you a third party. You're not a third party, okay? They cannot come towards you if they're still attached to this karmic. If they're still, for some of you, they have kids. I don't know. That is different. That's what he said here. He said, no friends with ex unless they had a kid or kids, I don't know, which co-parenting is possible, but make sure these two are healing and have their kids safe. Because a lot of people are having kids just to have them, so you don't end up taking care of their kids, and you don't end up taking care of their kids, and they're not good parents already, right? So you will take the load of them not being a good parent, okay, or their load of their not dealing with their co-parenting properly. This is why when people are separated and have kids, you need to go through healing the colonization for real, okay? So that you can have civilized co-parenting, because your children are watching you, right? They see the interaction, how you talk to each other, how, that's how they internalize that they are, okay? So be aware of that, okay? Yes? All right. So a lot of you, make sure that they have a good, civilized, respectful, and you do you, you do me, and we only interact when they're kids, and that's it, right? Make sure that that's a thing. That's why you build a relationship. You don't start a relationship just randomly with someone that they want you, they always liked you, and blah blah blah. It's like, okay, well, there's action that needs to be taken. A lot of you, the trust has been broken. The so many lies, so many things in the background. Too much time has passed, And for a lot of you, twin flame, time doesn't really exist, right? You are not really separated, okay? That's the illusion. You are together in the soul level, but in the physical, if they are with someone, you have to not in the physical at all, okay? And if they did that for you, be grateful, because that is a heavy karma that you don't want to hold on to. And they didn't want to give that to you. Especially if once they know, because they know when they fucked up. Okay. Some of you, this person, yeah, I don't know who this is. I don't know. Yeah. So someone who hasn't decolonized, who hasn't done inner work and shadow work, haven't even started. First, he said, haven't decolonized, just start blocking them. And even better, if they ghost you or silent you, then they did, like the trash took itself out. Okay, so be happy. I know a lot of you like, oh, but I thought that was my twin flame. I thought that was my high soulmate. Another thing, twin flame is being very commercialized right now and very advertised. There's not a lot of us. There's not a lot of twin flames. It's a rare energy. Okay, I'm just saying. I just want to make that clear. Okay. And also, someone's not considered a twin flame if they're not doing God's work. If they're not doing the shadow work in the work. He's making it very clear. If you're not decolonizing, you're not nothing. Do you understand? Because he's going to make sure the history does not repeat itself. And he's making sure of that. This is why there's a lot of retaliation right now. Right? And he's going to start with the best people. That's why they're being attacked, right? Yeah. But everything is, it's not for my understanding, but also I know that God does things but he's not okay with what they're doing. For sure they're not. He's not. Okay? Don't confuse the two. God is not in all of that war and genocide and all that stuff. God is not there. He's taking notes though. Watching who is doing what. Who has Christ consciousness in them. Because we all do. We all have Holy Spirit inside. But are we using it for the right thing? Or are we using our time and space and everything that we're here? Because our time here is borrowed. Are we using it for the right things or are we not? Now, he says having to colonize inner work and shadow work. Haven't even started yet. Okay, so it's no. Doesn't believe in God. No. They don't believe in themselves and are not loyal. So when they don't believe in God, they don't believe in themselves and they are not loyal or committal and they are in demon time. So when they're in that energy, run. Avoid and ignore at all costs. Okay? So a lot of you feel like you are attracted to this person. You feel some type of way. You feel good. Especially this person's going to make you feel good. It's going to, But if they haven't done these core valuable lessons and this core thing before they come towards you, try to keep your distance until this person gets this done. And no, you're not going to wait for them to get this done, right? You're going to continue moving your life. You're going to continue doing your thing, okay? For real. Don't wait for someone to do this, okay? I don't know. This is for some of you, like you're maybe starting a relationship or, yeah, there it is, 11-11, twin flame energy. So this is for a lot of you, okay? And for some of you, it could be for high-level soulmates too, okay? Like, if they don't believe in God or they don't believe in themselves, that tells you everything. For real. In this planet, you don't know God, you don't know Jesus, you don't know Holy Spirit. You're nothing here. The world makes you believe that you are, but you're not. You're nothing. We are nothing. We are dust. We're made of dust. We'll go back to dust. Our time here is short. And it's even shorter when we don't do the right thing. When I just told you all the things that you should not accept, if these people are in this energy, they're not here for long. So what's the point? Why are you wasting your time? Don't waste your time with people that are not, they're just not doing the work. Also, not taking accountability and responsibility for their actions, especially when they wrong you, when they treat you some type of way that you didn't deserve. That message, the second message was like someone was loyal to someone and they trash that person. They treat them like shit. Not only they ghosted, they silent them, they treat them like shit, but then they decided to obviously choose somebody else over them, right? And then now they're feeling regret. They're sorry. It's a lot of forgiveness, right? But that divine feminine high priestess, whoever that person is, like, they have a lot of healing. And they probably have. But I don't know. The outcome for this person might not be what this person might think. For a lot of you, that's it. Like this could be the details of someone here that they think they're going to fool God or they're going to fool you. Either they're coming in still attached to a karmic. Okay. And again, not every exes or every person that they've been with is a karmic, but most of them are because they're here to teach him lessons. Okay, this is why most of divine masculine, they regret choosing the wrong person other than the divine feminine. They die like that sometimes, regretting, wishing that they never did that. And that's the saddest part. I know that because past life energy. Okay, I talk about this in my channel. I'm not going to repeat myself. It's been in one of those videos. Just go back. It's one of those. Okay, but I talk about this like I regret it, like, okay, and before I passed away, that was my last wish, like, I'm not going to do that, and it turned out that now my person did it to me. See? Karma. So yeah. So we will see. The story will unfold when it is untold. So a lot of you, God gave you all the standards. Okay, no polygamy. You're not a rebound. Know your worth. Okay, have some self-respect. Okay, don't accept people who have multiple sex partners. Okay, or people who are trying to get over an ex or something like that. Like for real, like they're trying to get over an ex by screwing other people. Like, how is that even possible? Like, you can't do that. Obviously, not only you're getting that from the ex that the abandonment, the rejection, whatever situation you had there that it didn't heal, and then you're passing it around to other people, and then they are passing you. I can't. I'm trying not to judge, but it's disgusting. I don't know how people do this. I'm just glad he kept me in check. And especially those also, like if you don't have any kids but you're friends with your ex, someone who like literally trash you, right? They cheated on you, they lie on you all the time, they could be doing spiritual warfare. I mean, it's witchcraft, but so yeah, a lot of you went through a lot of spiritual warfare because of this person, and you still friends with them. Please stop it. Stop it. Love yourself. What is this? No. All those of you that derail you from your person, they didn't like you. They didn't want you. They didn't like you. But they pretended to like you because they didn't want you to be with that person who you actually end up, like you actually love, right? But you didn't feel good enough. You didn't feel confident enough. So this person knew this, so they made you, they derail you from that person. They talk shit about that person. They told you all these lies and stuff, and you derail yourself. So you follow this karmic influence, right? That's not a good friend, is it? So someone's finding out that rude awakening, that now all your friends are for you, is it? All this of you, this person avoided you at all costs because they feel really shitty, because choosing all their people, all their priorities, all their things, family, toxic family, jobs, money, whatever, than you. And it turned out that you were their blessing. You were everything. Everything that this person ever wanted, it's all in you in one package. And God is like, oh, okay, let's see how you survive over there. How do you like those apples? Okay? Yeah, some of you is that also that too. They're avoiding, like they're trying to avoid you. They're trying to like hold all these feelings, hold all these things because they didn't feel good enough. They didn't feel worthy. They were overwhelmed and like, yeah, they just run, right? And yeah. But now it's like the more this is the energy of someone like, I feel like someone here is like, ooh, 17, okay? Yeah, this is their last, not only this is their last lifetime together, if this person makes it and communicates and tells them the truth and see what happens, okay? Because we're not here to make a decision for you. You need to make your own decision. But also I feel like this person also is their last, like before, when this person's, like whoever you are, if you're in 2024 already and you're still single, if this person doesn't come true, it's not going to happen, okay? Yeah. I feel like this person has been warned many times that they have to communicate. They can't be in fantasy land. They can't be like, I feel like they already healed all of this, okay? Some of the stuff that they have done, okay? And God has forgiven them, but they're not doing it, okay? They maybe still listening to other people. Maybe they're asking for advice to other people. Maybe they're talking to about your connection. And then a lot of you, you're getting some warfare as well because this person like can't keep it together. They have to shut the fuck up about twin flames, okay? If you're a twin flame, stop talking about it. Like, don't tell people you're, like, only people that you trust, like people that vibe with you and they understand you. Like, not everybody understands this shit, okay? For real. But I feel like if this person, they know this. They also know, like, this is their confirmation. Yeah. They know this. There is going to be intense, heavy, toxic karma for many lifetimes because not only they will lose the connection from this person if they don't, right? They don't fulfill God's mission. They don't fulfill the soul contract. But also they will let this person go into the next season and they're not with them. God needs this person protected. So for a lot of you divine feminines, God wants this person. He promised you that that's your husband. Pray for your husband, okay? Every day. Especially if you're single, right? You're like, why am I praying for someone that's not even my husband? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm single, I'm free. No, God told you to be single and celibate and not be with anybody, right? This is for some of y'all. He already revealed who your husband is. And yes, he went somewhere and had to go to the wilderness or whatever. You got to let people go. It's okay to go. You got to let them go. You got to let them experience life. You got to let them see that the grass is not greener where, you know what I'm saying? You have to let them get their lesson, okay? This person did, but now they're ready to come back to you, but they're hesitating. They're waiting for what? I don't know. Again, God has confirmed them already, has given them intuition, dreams. I feel like this person dreamed about you last night. Whenever you find it, they dream about you, okay? Constantly. This is God telling them to push on them, giving that encouragement and strength. This person prays for this too. They pray for you, but they're not doing anything. So in the next season, you need a protector in the physical realm. You need a prayer person, okay? It's beautiful that this person prays. It's nice. I remember in the past life, I prayed for my person even when I wasn't with them. Even when I saw them with Mary and other people, I will pray for them. And I knew that my prayers will help them as well, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you, yeah, this person has to get their shit together. Either they're loyal, or if they're not loyal, then they already lost this, okay? I feel like they've been tested about this. Some of you, they have the infidelity spirit, okay? So a lot of you already cut that off. You already broke that generational curse. So this is why you're not in the same frequency, okay? So this is why it won't be this lifetime, okay? That's for some of you. But a lot of you, this person has until this year is over, okay? If they don't do anything, a lot of you, you're completely done. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of you, if you put this in the spirit, if this person doesn't come forward, speak up, or do anything, I feel like God is saying, like, that's it. Next year, it's someone else, something else, something else. And yes, he's going to heal you, because he's going to make sure that you're healed for that, because a lot of you, it wasn't God's doing. Is obviously this person that was very stubborn, okay? And obviously very, very 3D based, and not using discernment, not listening to their intuition, not believing in God. Like some of you have people that grew up with not spiritually knowledgeable. Some of you, if you have taken the work and you're doing this word, the shadow work, the inner work, the real word, the colonization, and you are doing the purpose of God, and you're talking about this, and you testimony and stuff like that, like a lot of you, this is a good energy for you, and that was a good energy for them to learn. But if they decided to take those lessons and make them get bitter about it, get like, oh, this person thinks they know better and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, your person's supposed to be, again, 1 Corinthians 13, okay? Love is patient, love is kind. And I feel like this person, instead of like supporting you and rooting for you and getting inspired by you and like really taking that beautiful energy that you have and using it for themselves, but also to get courage and then come towards you and continue supporting you and, you know, and loving you just as you are, right? Then that's not for, if they're not doing that, then that's not for you. So that also, rejection is divine protection, right? So if this person comes through with a good energy, then they are for you, okay? So I feel like this person needs to, yeah, I don't know. They really have to get their stuff together, okay? I love you guys. I hope this helped. Good luck. I'll see you next time. Bye.